Assalamu alaikum, this is Gems of Faith and I'm Nihad, and I'm here today with my sisters from the group. We have Miraj, Sabrina, Malika and Asya, myself Nihad and Sarah. And today's topic is going to be based on patience and how we deal with it, how we stay focused and patient through our tests. So it's going to be an open discussion. Start off with you, Miraj. So how do you stay focused and what do you do?
I always tell myself that no matter what, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is with me throughout it all.
Yeah.
And majority of the time I turn to my salah because that's just my time with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Anyone else? Got anything that you can put in? I know with myself, when I'm faced with a trial, test, challenge, I give them all different kind of names. I'm always, well now I've got better at it, I always put in my head that, okay, so I've got to pass this. I've got to do it the best way. And even if I fall a couple of times through this test, I've got to get myself up because no one else is going to be able to get me up but me.
Yeah.
And it's got to be something which I absolutely, because obviously we believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you have to have tawakkul, so reliance, absolute reliance on Allah, that He's going to help you get through it. So you know, I've got this Nihad philosophy in my head that I say a lot, that Allah gives you the test. When He gives you that test, He knows that you're already going to pass, but it's up to you whether you want to accept it or not. So I just look for the prize at the end, really.
I think also remembering that there are people out there with even bigger tests than you as well.
Yeah.
Like our tests are nothing compared to those out there with a lot worse tests. I think as well, remembering that as well, kind of for me it helps. And then also like Munad said, turn into Allah and turn into Salah, and then also turn into those you can trust as well. Allah's going to help you. But He's also put, like you said, tools, to kind of give you that, lift that you need as well.
Yeah, because it's not, don't ever think, excuse me, don't ever think that it's coming from us when we're helping others. It's from Allah. The beauty of it is, it goes back to Musa alayhi salam's story when he had nothing. He was sitting under the palm tree.
Oh yeah.
And then he saw some women with their sheep, and they didn't want to bring over the sheep to give them water because there was men there, and they didn't know what the men would be like and how they might rebel back at them. So Musa alayhi salam took it upon himself to get up and help the ladies and went and sat back. Now he could have asked for money, food, but he didn't. But he always said to Allah, Ya Allah, provide me for what you think is best.
Yeah, for that.
And then when they came a bit later, the ladies, they came back and said to Musa alayhi salam, my dad's invited you to have some food with us. He didn't decline that because he knew it came through Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that's what we've got to remember, that when we do, the beauty of it is when we go through our tests, Allah doesn't leave us alone. He assists us through it. We forget that. We say after hardship comes ease. No, the ease is through your hardship. It never just comes at the end. It's coming, think about something that you've gone through. All of you, think about something, even, everyone that's watching, think about something that you've gone through. And then think to yourself what kind of assistance you've had along that way. Did you have someone ask how you were? Were they able to give you some advice? Were you able to, was there something that you could have been on the computer and something popped up to give you that reassurance? You were never left alone. Never totally left alone. And we forget that. We have this, we say it a lot, after hardship comes ease. No. I don't believe that. I believe while you're in hardship, ease comes as well. But can anyone else add to that?
I think also like remembering that when you're going through it.
I was going to say, similar to what Arsie said, is that when you're going through something in that situation at that time, as it could be a small thing, but at that time it could feel big.
Yeah.
But then I think it also instantly it goes back down to that you say alhamdulillah, because it could be so much worse.
Yeah.
And then when you think of that situation, I think automatically
It becomes small.
it switches.
Yeah.
And it goes back to what you said, Nihad, is that it's perseverance, that when you fall down, you get back up again. You fall down, you get back up again. But as much as you're trying to help, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends other people along the way that kind of help you as well.
And don't,
Yeah.
go on.
And it just depends on how you deal with it. It's like, it's from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the test. So you should never be like, why me?
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, why from everyone else? Why is it me? It's like, you're kind of just like questioning, you know, it's like, it's just not right. There's a reason why you've got this test. So just
Go through it.
Just go
and
through
you
it.
should
Yeah.
see
it
it
as
as
why
one
me. You should
subhanahu
see
wa
it as
ta'ala, then why not?
out of everyone,
Allah
he
chose
chose
you.
me to have this test. Like, switch it around.
so always
Don't
just
think-
like get like, you know, just
Find
be
the
positive.
positive.
Yeah,
Find
find
the
the
hair in it,
positive.
yeah.
In that instant, what you can do is you can make dua to say, give me the feet, give me the ability, do the best that I can to get through it. So that's something.
And
like
you,
I said.
and then obviously they say like whatever test you're given, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already knows that you're gonna pass it. So it's like,
How are you going to deal with it?
it's just, it all
Yeah.
comes down to how you can deal with it and what level you're at.
Anyone that's struggling, doesn't matter who you are, don't ever think it's okay to stay away from those that are good for you. Because
Reach out.
this is the time where you need someone to remind you of Allah. Because if you don't, and I know from my own experience, you just keep going down and down and down. And you're left with your own thoughts, and sometimes that's dangerous. But so reach out to the believers, because they're put there from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And like the girls were saying, you're not the first, you won't be the last. Everyone gets tested. There's not one person in this world that's not being tested with one thing
And
or
you're in
another.
control of it.
Yeah.
So you can either, you know, go up or you can just go down. And you're in control of it, so it's up to you how you deal with it.
Surround yourself with positivity.
Yeah.
And positive mind.
Okay, well, sorry, got a sore throat today. So I hope you've taken something from the discussion today. I know I have. And feel free to send any other questions you'd like us to answer or talk about. Well, none of us are ulamas, but you know, we do like to, we all have our own input and our own experience. But have a blessed night, and inshallah we'll, I mean, what was I saying?
We'll see you soon, inshallah.
No, that's the one. And we'll tune in with another topic soon, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.